Good morning, ACA. It's Friday, May Day. All right, let's finish up chapter 11. Paul is amazing. He's trying to explain to the Corinthian church why they should pay attention to him. He said, yeah, I'm going to tell you what I've been through, but to show you that I'm just a human being and I'm not immune to bad things happening. Danny Logan and I used to always say, one of us would say, well, it just goes to show, and the other one would say, it's always something. Well, Paul seemed to have a life that was just full of, we would say, bad luck. And it's opposition to the gospel, you know that. And Paul goes through all these things and then makes that statement, if I'm going to brag about anything, I'm going to brag about how weak I am. Then he goes on in chapter 12, and we'll get this next week. He says, God showed me so strongly, my grace is sufficient for you. But I want you to think about the things that he went through. He said he's worked harder, been in prison more frequently, been exposed to death, been flogged severely. 5 times he was beaten with the cat o' nine tails. 39 lashes. 5 times. Man, after the first one, I'd say, hey, I'm out of here. I'm going to get on the internet and preach from there. 3 times he was shipwrecked and then spent a day and a night in the ocean. I've told you how terrifying that would be if you've been in the ocean. Ooh, and at night, I wouldn't get in that water. But 3 times shipwreck, that'd be like having 3 plane crashes and getting back on a plane today. Danger from rivers, danger from bandits, from Jews, from Gentiles, danger in the city, danger in the country, danger at sea, danger from false believers. He's known hunger and thirst, often gone without meals. I mean, it gets you after a while. Cold and naked. He didn't really have anything, did he? And yet he didn't quit. Most of the books in the New Testament written by Paul. Wow. Well, what's the lesson for us? Keep going, no matter how hard it gets. Don't get discouraged. There are going to be times when you might feel a little bit, but focus, like Paul said, on what the Lord Jesus told us. My grace is sufficient for you. And I think when you live a life like that, it gives you the right to encourage other believers by saying, if I can do this, you can too. All right, guys, 1 more week with the seniors, 2 more with the rest of the school, and then it's all over and we get ready to work on next year. Let's start praying for that right now. All right? I'll see you Monday morning.